Hey guys, welcome to Absolutely Understood. I'm Angel.
Marcus Nartatez.
And we are about to go right into this theater and see Logan for the first time. So before we go in there, we just have a couple questions that we want to run through, see what our mindset is going in, and then we can compare it in our review after. So starting real easy, what's your expectations for this movie?
Oh, I think it's going to be great. This is one I've been waiting for since it was announced. How long ago was that?
Oh, probably like a year and some change now.
Yeah, and that trailer was still one of the best trailers I've ever seen, with the Johnny Cash playing in the background. I think it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions. I expect to maybe even tear up a little bit at one point. I don't know what's going to happen. I think people are going to die. I don't know who it is going to be. I have my expectations. I'm interested to see if it. I think Professor X may die in this one.
Okay.
But
I don't disagree.
But it's not the first time he's died. So
yeah, exactly. But I think this time it'll be fine. I expect this to just be a real showcase for Hugh Jackman, because I think for a long time we've taken for granted that Hugh Jackman is a grade A actor, and I feel like in some of these movies he's been a little one note and he hasn't gotten to show his range, and I think we're going to see that out of this movie. Going to number 2, our worries. What worries you about this movie?
Oh,
For me,
yeah, I'll let you go for it. I'll work off of yours.
Okay, mine is, we understand that this movie is rated R, but I don't want them to be like all about, yes, this is a rated R, this is a rated R, because when you go too many times to the same well, it takes away how important it should be. I want that violence. I know it's going to be violent. I want it to match the story and not just be violence for violence.
Yeah, you know what? I was having a hard time, what I was worried about, trying to figure out. But yeah, I think like the rated R, the crude rated R worked for Deadpool, which was kind of the first one of like this. But I don't think it'll work. I think the rated R has to do with more with the violence than crude language and stuff like that. We'll see. What I'm worried about is I want to see a lot of action. I hope
it's not too story-based.
Not too story-based, because it still needs to appeal to the loyal Logan Wolverine fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's my only thing. I hope there's enough action. It's a small thing. I think there will be enough. I think we should change up number 3 and 4, though.
Okay. Do you think this will bring on more R-rated movies? R-rated superhero movies?
Superhero movies, yes. If successful, which I 100% think it is going to be, yes, I think we'll see more R-rated movies. Like I said, I thought something like Suicide Squad could have benefited from being an R-rated movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that would have. I think it was handcuffed a lot, trying to appeal to everybody. I think this is going to show that you don't need to appeal to everybody. It's going to make its money.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get more. I think because of the success of Deadpool, and I'm sure this movie is going to make a ton of money. I think it's going to be giving studios more confidence to give the green light to movies that want that R rating, showing that there is an audience that will go see it. That being said, I don't want an R-rated Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
No,
I know that's just an extreme example, but like, I don't want them to just make things R. If it fits the story, like a Punisher movie should be R. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If that brings more of that, then I'll be happy. So, going to question 4, which was originally question 3.
I just thought it flowed better.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Do you think this is the last time we're going to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine?
And I think I may be stealing your answer here, because we actually talked about this It was almost impossible not to talk about it because it's everywhere. Yes and no. I think we will see him again in pop up in movies and things like that. Will he have the same role as he did before as one of the main characters of X-Men? I think this is the last time we see him in a main role like that. I think he's going to turn into a supporting character. I can't imagine him just all of a sudden leaving, but I think he'll come out in Deadpool 2, right? Has it been confirmed?
No.
No, I think he'll come out in Deadpool
on record
2.
Is his last
Yeah.
movie as Wolverine. So.
Yeah, so, but who knows? Who knows? He may not want to do it again. So, that's what I think. I think we'll see him again, but not in a capacity we're used to.
I think if this movie is as great as we hope it is, then I think that it should be his last time. I think he should just, throw the game-winning touchdown and win the Super Bowl and walk off the field. I don't think, because he's been doing this for 17 years, how long of that, how many chances do you get to end on such a high note? You know what I mean? So, maybe he does, but if it was, I hope it's just a quick cameo in Deadpool 2 and not in the next X-Men movie. I think they should move away from him. So our preview score out of 10. What do you think you're going to give it?
So this is a score we think we're going to give out of 10. I think I gave it 8.5 to Split, or an 8. No, I gave it 8 to Split.
Yep. I
think this is going to be better than Split. So I'm going to say, oh wow, I think I went too high on Split basis. Which I think was a great movie, but based off of that, I think I'm gonna have to give it a 9.
9? I mean, I'm gonna hedge my bets. This movie could be the best superhero movie of the year, and then the rest of the year is just it wasn't as good as Logan. I'm hoping for that, but
I actually am worried about that. But going back to real fast before we end this, because I'm running out of time on my camera. One of my worries is that it's so good that this great list of movies that are coming up, comic book movies coming up, may be hindered by it.
Yeah,
it's like the first concert I ever saw was Paul McCartney, a Beatle, which I grew up my parents loving the Beatles, and now every concert I go to now, I'm kind of unimpressed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I hope it's not the case. I hope all of them are equally as good. But,
all right. Real fast, what's your score?
My score is going to be 8.
Going to be 8.
10.
All right. So I believe you gave Split an 8.5. All right. Well, let's see. We'll be doing our reaction video right after this. We'll do a review, a non-spoiler. So if you're watching this first, we'll send a link somewhere here. He does it, so... He knows where it is.
Right here.
So, we'll see you.
In case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.